Another day. Another attempt for these godforsaken drops. Thankfully, I do only need 2 more at this point. Citra will figure itself out eventually, I'm sure. There we go. Just gotta wait for it. I have Celtus Razor Wings. I need to get 4. 1 Zenogre Sky Marauder, 1 Black Gravios Pallium, and 2 Diablos Cortexes. So I don't have terribly too large of an amount of stuff, to be honest. It's just the rare drops are annoying. Do you remember correctly that this is the collectors from when I was still in the UK? Correct, Eugene. Correct. Hello, by the way. Good to have you. It's, It's G rank. It slows down, right? To say the least. It slows down just a little bit. And it is not being kind, unfortunately. But that's how it be sometimes. At least 3 of the 4 monsters that I fight at the moment are weak to ice. So as long as I am in solo, I don't have to try too much in terms of going back to the box and whatnot. It's only for bloody Gravios. Who I could technically use ice against, but to be honest, I need every advantage I can get against Black Gravios. At least it's only 1 more. It's only 1 more Pallium. Just be happy about the fact it's only 1 more, man. Oi, oi, oi. Not that you currently play Monster at all? You're about to hit the Lamador in your Citra? Yeah. The good old Delamador point. Where you will be incredibly whelmed by how easy the fight actually is after the first time of doing it. As is always the case with Delamador. I only need Razor Wings, which don't come from anything other than captures and kills and quest rewards, so I shouldn't bother picking up shinies if it's gonna put me in danger, no matter how tempting they are. This isn't Zenogre where the shiny is the make or break, potentially 1% Sky Marauder chance. This one is nearly done though, in terms of collectors as well. Like, it's torturing me, but it is nearly done. There is 1 rank left. Hello, Mouse. Your oblivion encroaches upon you. It encroaches upon us all, technically. we have limited lifespans, all of us. I would have thought you'd be friggin' psyched, Mace, about the fact that that in all likelihood I will be playing Expedition 33 tomorrow. If not both Expedition 33 and Magnolia as well. Don't discount you? I thought you were leaving the latter slot open, to be honest. Because of the fact it was Expedition 33. Due to your desire to also view that. It's fucking tomorrow, by the way. Super streams begin. Oh, it's gonna be a 12-hour tomorrow. That's a long one. That's a long one. What? You don't know. You're already bummed that it'll be on Sunday late because it means you miss a chunk. You don't miss a lot, do you? You miss like an hour or something, don't you, if that? On a 12-hour swap stream, when would the segment swap be? Look at the schedule, it's already in there. Although it's time-based redemptions, so depends where Raka wants it to go, right? If it follows exactly the half-hour point, like the halfway points to the latter half, then it would be half free. Our time. That'd be halfway through your break. Ah, right. That is unfortunate. You're gonna swoop in and redeem it first. You missed 2, probably closer to 3. You can't prevent or do anything with Sundays. I mean, if you already redeem Expedition 33, then... if you get that one, that's what I meant. If you redeem Expedition 33 first, then... some subterfuge at play, you know? That would be incredibly cruel, though. That would have been incredibly fucking mean to Raka as well. Hey, I know you've expressed interest in this, but also, like, fuck you. Hell now? Yeah, it's also full price, basically. It's actually 10% off at the moment. I looked at it today just out of interest, and it's actually fucking... it's actually on sale for a brief discount, which is hilarious. Like, what fucking timing? You'd be fine with Saturday earlies, besides waking up at 9:30 on your sleep-in day. Yeah, they do start early. Early start streams. I carved 2, by the way. Incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. Sorry, just messaging my partner. I'm done. I'm finished. Right, there we go. What you're pondering is where to put the second slot. I mean, you don't have to put a second slot anywhere if you don't want to. Right? You feel it'd be weird to say Airplay Frontier till 11? I mean, it might be a little bit weird, but like, fuck it, do it if you want to. I set the logic up so that it specifically allows that. With full knowledge that it will be a bit weird at times. Do it. I left that wriggle open. It's up to you to choose whether to abuse it or not, right? Another weapon done. Another weapon done. Yes, sir. So happy. One slot would mean I probably don't finish it in September, though. Probably. Yeah, because you wanted me to 100% it even, right? If I'm not mistaken. Not even just, like, get true ending. Like, I hate how bad of a name that is. What am I doing? Zinoga. I'm doing Zinogri. Oh wait, I can't use the food in the way I normally do. 100% takes 20 free-ish hours, and there is no true, there is A and B. Oh yeah, they actually have good ending names, don't they? There's only 2 this time, there's not 3 of them. Hello, Weiss, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, I should be good for this. You'd want to see ending A, B, and just every pickup, okay? In the least spoilery way you can do so in, is it, like, easy to understand when you would get ending A or B without having to, like, replay your entire fucking save file from the beginning again? Or is it one of those, like, hidden requirement bullshit things? Well, you didn't pick up these very specific items, so you just don't get it anymore. Yeah, what 100% means to me, which is why people are gonna have to like clarify, 100% to me is literally everything. Every single pickup, every single thing. Like, if there's diary entries for killing the monster 100 times, like there is in Hollow Knight, every achievement, every weapon upgrades. That's what 100% means to me. Not just achievement 100%, but like, everything. In Monster Hunter, for example, if you look at worlds, a 100% world save would include Gold Crown Large and Small for all of the endemic life. It would mean having every single weapon maxed out in the entire game. And I believe every G rank armor. That's what 100% is, you know? Because the other thing is all achievement. All achievements is a different... thing. 100% and achievements are different logics, you know? Do you care about one that's relatively kind for a 100%? Just get both. Get both the endings and then all of the, like, collectible pickups. I mean, 100% in the game means you get all of the achievements, in my logic. Because the achievements are ostensibly part of the game. You can get all of the achievements without ending the game. Without 100%ing the game, you cannot 100% the game without getting all of the achievements. Hello, Summers. Pharaons? What are the things in XCOM called? The flying fuckers? that are floaters in XCOM 1, but then in XCOM 2 they're called something else and I can't remember what. I don't know why, but you just made me think of those when you said whatever a Pharaon is. What are those things called? In XCOM 2. Dude, I haven't played XCOM 2 so much, I don't remember anything about that game. Oh my god, what are they called? That's so annoying. And the Magnolia has a nice map for getting them all? Right. It's on like mummies? Oh, pharaohs, right. Do you spell it like that? I don't know how to spell it in English. I think it has a H in it somewhere. Are you playing the grave tomb people? The tomb desert? I don't know what they're called. Tomb Kings, that's it. Thank you. The Tomb Grave Desert. Grave Desert Tomb. Those guys. Glad you managed to give me the name. It handles it same as the lilies, where you get a 0 cost curio to equip. Right, okay. Because in lilies, you had to do like a bunch of arbitrary stuff to get that, if I'm not mistaken. So you kind of had to do like arbitrary shit to be able to actually get the final ending, the true ending. Whereas in lilies there was also another ending because there was C. There was 3 endings, right? The first ending you come across is just like, do you wish to give up, basically. Hello, Hajime. Oh no. Oh, Hajime, no. Don't hit me with the U slang again, I can't take this. I think that's a D12 of psychic damage, quite frankly. Or at the very least, 2d4. In and out? Like the food place? Thank you, Hajime, for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy seemingly torturing me with new slang. Oh. No. Sephra the Imperishable, the dude who has the most titles out of any character in fiction, you reckon? Fun. Sephra the Imperishable is a great title in of itself, to be honest. The Imperishable is brilliant. Oh, he came back down here. Oh, he's hungry. Dude's title list is bigger than my head. Don't make it sound like I've got a big head. I don't have a big head, do I? I typically think of myself as knowing absolutely fucking nothing, so... Oh god. Oh, not again. Not again. Not again. Bigger than the average human head. I mean, if you mean it in that way, it's fine, but that usually means your ego. Right. Those things are kind of synonymous when you say someone's got a big head. Would I like to hear them? If it's that long, then no. Give me some highlights. Don't give me the full list. Millie, your beloved. I don't get the obsession with Millie, to be honest. Like, the music in the first game was nice, it was enjoyable, but I don't think it was anything that special. It was like typical good Metroidvania music. It's definitely good music, but it's not like completely phenomenal compared to other Metroidvania music. It was amazing. I don't think it was, to be honest. Like, at no point did I have a... the same like reaction that I have now whenever I hear those tiny little tunes from Enter Dirtmouth from Hollow Knight. I don't feel like I ever had a moment with any of the combat tracks where I was like, oh fuck yeah, like I was with the final one in Nine Souls against Aegon. Nine Souls? Yeah, Nine Souls. I don't know if I said Dark Souls there, I think I might have done. Like, it had good music overall, but I feel like it was just very... This is good. There was no true standout, like, oh, tracks. There aren't any hilarious ones, he just has a lot of them. Right. Right. You like it? Yeah, no, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. I just have to be truthful and be like, I don't get it. I feel like these people, as a separate collective, have their own fan base. And that overrides the fan base that the game should have for it actually just being, like, mostly very well made, having an absolutely, truly standout, gorgeous aesthetic style. Like the way it's drawn, the art style is the big selling point of that game, in my opinion. Whereas, like, the group is... It's nice. The author of probably the most badass line in Warhammer Fantasy. He said it to the newly crowned god of death. While battling him, Cetra does not serve, Cetra rules. Quite. Still at G2, huh? Still at G2. I can't take any line seriously in which the person in the line is referring to themselves in third person. You want to say so much about it, but you need to shut up. To be fair, he is royalty. To be fair, royals sound like twats 90% of the time precisely because they do that. in media. That's the thing that I really didn't like about Three Houses was like I know he's a meme and everyone kind of loves him really, but the Ferdinand von Aegir dudes just constantly refers to himself by his name, and it's like, this dude needs to just get out of his arsehole, you know? You love the Nopon. You gotta distract yourself with Xenoblade so you don't talk about Ender Magnalia. He talks like that all the time. Everyone in the community loses their minds over it. Well, that sounds a lot like what I was just talking about with Ender Lilies. where it feels like something already exists that people have some kind of like predisposed attachment to, and that overwrites the actual like stuff. Everyone just likes Cetra for whatever reason, so they just claim that he has the hardest line, even though it's kind of a bit meh. Distract yourself with Xenoblade so bad you redeem it instead. Mace, no. No, Mace, don't do this. You want to redeem so many things. Just so I can mentally prepare myself. Is Guilty Gear happening? Do I need to find my inner rage to be able to get myself through the, Oh yeah, the Redeemer Game Month? Yes. Beginning tomorrow. Beginning tomorrow. Overlord 2 is happening. How was that playable again? Oh, it was just on Steam, right? Actually. Hello, Frenchie. How are you? How are you? The answer is likely no. Okay. Cannot find a way to envision someone enjoying that being forced onto them, and you can't find a good goal. Waking up, unfortunately, dude, I understand the sentiment so much. I think it's because it's like the first days where it's dark in the morning now. Is what I'm going to assume. I'm really, really struggling to wake up. Which is going to be particularly shit tomorrow when I have to get up as soon as my alarm goes off. Because I need to be waking up. I cannot be spending time fucking around lying in bed doing nothing. You love the menu music of it so much? Nice. If I need the fucking around time, set the alarm early. See, the problem with that is, though, Mace, is then that eats into my sleep. Because I need some time after the stream to spend time with my partner. And then I need some time by myself to just, like, generally calm down before I go to sleep. You know that's just how you do it. That don't work for me. Because what will happen is I'll just 100% go back to sleep. Or I'll wake up, inexplicably be fully awake and be miserable the whole day because I'm just tired the whole day. Starting in October, you have to get used to waking up at 5, 30 minutes earlier than it was at the previous workplace. Oh my god. How does it keep getting earlier, Eugene? You keep going at this pace, you're gonna be waking up at fucking nighttime. You've been in queue for a league game for 15 minutes? Get out. Get me out. I mean, at that point, just stop. Clearly, League is having problems today, Weiss. It's not worth playing it, you know? Holy shit, how do you do this? You go to sleep early and then... Part of you really misses the 1.5 weeks of the company. 3 minutes from that. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Just comes at you with an orchestra for the title screen. That's nice. I thought you meant in real life for a moment, Summers, and you were going to be like, yeah, they keep talking and waking me up. Consider a conversation. You wake up at 5 unprovoked. Your body just said it was enough. Those are, sometimes those are nice, sometimes those are terrible. You wake up early because your body says you've had enough, and then you just are tired. It sucks. But when you wake up early, and then the whole day is just like a normal day, but you got like 4 more hours in it, oh my god. Oh my god. It's the fucking best. Free time. Because you start a job and apprenticeship in industry. And those work times can even go, so you have to wake up even earlier. Yeah. I mean, the benefit to that, though, is that typically you end earlier as well, right? Which a thing that gets missed out a lot by a lot of people who have normal hours working jobs is you don't realize how fucking convenient it is being able to just go to like every store in the middle of a workday because no one else is in there and it's dead fucking quiet. It's so fucking nice. But, oh, I must remember on my way home I need to get insert thing that you're used to like a 9 to 5 and then... Everyone is in the stores at 6 o'clock. You got a small headache and it feels like it's 3 PM already. That's the great bit. As long as you don't get really tired by what you feel like should be like bedtime. Free time. Free fucking time. Way. When you were home alone, you had to do groceries. And you went on a Saturday. Yeah, big mistake. Never go on a weekend. Never, never on a weekend. I don't know if it's that bad, Mace. Calm the fuck down. Hello, Gianni. How you doing? How goes the mods? Friday is off earlies as well. It is early, but you'll manage, yeah. The upside of starting early is that it does tend to have its benefits, right? Getting up really early is kind of fucking annoying, but... sometimes the good stuff outweighs the bad. Coming home from work and in winter you still have daytime. That's true. That's true. There's a store right next to the workplace. You never care when to go grocery shopping. You do it every day. That's like the worst shit I've ever heard of. Having to go grocery shopping every day? Dude, that shit is the most like frustrating part of my week sometimes. Have a look around the entire fucking house, basically. See what we need. Go and spend a bunch of fucking money on stuff. Takes an unnecessarily long amount of time. Everyone in the store is super fucking annoying for some reason. No one has any concept of how to push a fucking trolley reasonably. That was more of a problem in England than it is here. We go at times when the store's mostly empty, so I don't know. How much stuff do I have from G2 left? 2 of this guy's Cortexes. Then I have 1 Zenoga Skymerald and 1 Black Gradios Pallium. That's it. Just 2 more Diablos Cortexes and then 2 rare drops and I'm free. Just 2 rare drops. It might happen, who knows, today, maybe. If the game feels incredibly kind. If you take Saturday early and someone else takes Sunday early, you can excise Lies of P spoilers from your being. Why have you not played it yet? It's a great question, actually. How have you not played Overture already? Because the PC exploded? I mean, you had it for plenty of time before that, which you could have played it in as well, though, right? Didn't get around to it. It's just really surprising you didn't with how much you were talking about wanting to do parry games at that point in time as well, right? You needed to put the 3 and the 99 because all of the reasonable usernames are gone? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately when you change it to something like relatively simple like that, it's a nightmare, right? I can't believe I got Mr. Hugster just like untainted. It's just crazy shit. Okay. Diablos Cortex done. 2 rare drops. That's it. That is it. Technically, I could move on to the next rank right now. Everything in this rank I've built. But I need those drops for the next rank anyway, so I'm just gonna have to come back and do it, so I might as well just do it now. Because the 2 weapons that I'm using to kill these creatures don't even get any upgrades. Push comes to shove, you could go for XX, Mr. Hugster Killer XX. 69, 69. Don't forget that as well. 69, 420. Oh, so many things to redeem. I'm sorry for your sake that I ever came up with this, Mace. When does the stream start tomorrow? 09:30. It's in the schedule. I actually updated the schedule so that excluding redeems, which might happen, it is correct up until next Thursday. That's not what I wanted to open. What is it to begin with as well? Oh, it is actually Lights P. You're gonna go to school. You haven't even gone yet? Your school day starts this late? Dude, that's wild. Holy shit. Oh, I need a cool drink. That's crazy. Holy. It's just introduction. Okay, that's a waste of time. You notice that you was thinking there's a Gianni and a Sagando? You can't remember who the others might be? Your brain's cooking up? They're the same person. I think you might have been confused by me, potentially. Because I was calling Gianni Sagando. Or are they? Because I keep doing that, and it's a whoopsie doopsie. I can say that in all likelihood, Monster Hunter is not being played tomorrow. I can hit you with that little bit of knowledge. Since it's Lies of P for the first bit, and then Monster Hunter would be the second bit, but there's almost like no way that that is gonna happen. That's getting eaten. That time slot is dead. Well, it's not dead, it's consumed by something. Oh, meow. Nice. I need the head break and the tail cut, same as always before. Tail cut is all up to me because that's a hammer. Did not realize there was a hammer until just then. Hammer notoriously bad at getting tail cuts. I still can't believe we got a road run that far yesterday, man. We beat a Zenith 3. Dude, Boga's the best. And also to hit Black Gravios's head, yeah. Black Gravi is kind of a horrible monster for Hammer unless you are incredibly good with Hammer. Like, you have to be super good. Same as like Alatreon. Those crazy people who get really good at sniping Alatreon's head in 3U with Hammer are just like beyond skilled. Nope. Fuck you. No! Oh, that sucks so much. I miscalculated where the ledge was. That's a KO. Absolutely horrendous tail positioning, unfortunately. Wait, is that all the KO's worth against him as well? That's so short. What the hell? Fucking ledge. Thank you, Evasion +2. That's the only reason I'm alive. Although I might not be alive for long. Thank you for the heal. I really needed that. If only we had one of the wings broken. Nice. Aerial knockdown. Good. Shit. Okay, just the head break and then the kill. Medulla. Everything is a 2%, by the way. Head break, tail carves, body carves, all 2%. Speaking of Alan Trout, which includes his theme, it does. Me tell you, listening to Fatty's theme while working out is something else. It definitely has the innate determination in the music required for that. Yep. You have to laugh when it randomly pops up. The stakes aren't quite the same, right? As when you're listening to the music of the monster that destroys everything, basically. Then you're like, going for a run. It's appropriate in that case, you run it the fuck away. Rude. Dude, this fight I do not like in this game because of the amount I've been subjected to it. Almost specifically because of the amount I've been subjected to it is the reason why I don't like it. But I really like the hollow. The volcanic hollow / sunken hollow. And just generally the vibe of 4U. I just love it so much. I need to not forget that in the midst of these challenges that cause me to hate everything. Because they're suffering sometimes. I do love this game. It's a good fucking game. For the great swords, I needed to get him a little too much, yeah. This was even worse. I needed 4 of his crowns. I think I needed like 8 of his crowns in the greatsword one or something, or like 12. But in this one I needed 4 crowns and 2 palliums. Ooh. Currently pumping it up as she's been mostly on the same set of weights for about 20 sessions now. Yeah, I must admit I know nothing about anything to do with the gym, so I don't know what any logic for that is, like how much you're meant to do, if you even need to like go up, any of that stuff. I know some generic stuff, but like the formation of muscles is essentially the process of intentionally causing small tears in your muscle fiber, but ones that aren't terribly too damaged so that you can actually heal them in a relatively quick amount of time. And then building that process up slowly but surely to make it just stronger. But I don't know what the like time framing is at all. Usually, or at least plan to hit the gym thrice a week, doing different bits of your body, I assume, and hope. Black Gravis was the only monster you genuinely disliked in 4U back in the day? I don't like him. I never really liked him because his fight is just... It very much in G rank specifically as well, is like tuned to be fuck Blade Masters in a way that's just not fun. And in a way that doesn't exist in high rank, which makes it especially frustrating. To me. In high rank, you just mount him 3 or 4 times, his back's broken, and you're done, right? It's a doable fight at that point. It's not the most fun thing, but it's still okay. But in G rank, if you can't hit the back at all, like... You gotta do what to him? 10 mounts? 8 to 10 mounts to get the back break? So it just becomes a very unfun fight. The amount I've been subjected to do this fight, specifically on streams, has made me kind of hate it. During the initial playthrough, where I genuinely think I genuinely think I killed about 12, 14 of them in like 3 rotations of 4 quests, which is just not okay. It's just not okay. The amount he showed up in the Greatsword and the amount he's showing up now. It's so fucking annoying. So fucking annoying. You do a full body plan every time. No drop. Also just terrible rewards in general. Okay. I would imagine that comes to a degree of like less intensity on individual parts, so... Your quest, Gianni? I don't know what rewinds is. You have a weird itch to fight Safi? Safi's a fun fight. Safi's a good one. It's just a shame that the siege mechanics exist. It might be the last quest you need for now. Really? Dang. We exhausted your pool of stuff, eh? Repeating the same exercise. Oh, reps. Right, okay. I've never had anyone say rewinds before, that's all. Taking a 30 to 60 second break and then repeat that 3 to 4 times, which is the sets. Yeah, okay. Just never had rewinds used. I thought it might have been something else. You do 15 reps. Take a little mini break. Do another set. I forgot antidotes. I always forget antidotes against Pinky, and I don't know why. It's so weird, because I usually remember it against Rathalos as well. Okay. I wish I could stomach exercise. I really wish I could. Huggy, why are you making me get up at 3:30 to redeem a game? You don't have to, Raka. Hello. Surely you're not gonna do that, right? But then someone might beat you to... Oh, God. I'm not getting you to wake up at 3:30, you see? I'm getting you to stay awake until 3:30. And of all the things, the timing is so appropriate. It's 3:30 in the morning and you want to redeem Expedition 33. Fucking Illuminati confirmed or something, I guess. Hello, Yum Yum. Which sold 3.3 million copies in 33 days. No. No. Oh, we found the other one. There's a symbol for that? Of course there is. Is that someone's thing? That's a global Twitch! Ridiculous. Can we not, please? I am so equal parts excited and utterly fucking terrified for tomorrow, honestly. I'm like, yay, the super streams are starting, and at the same time, oh god, why? They're starting already. What do you need from this, by the way, Gianni? They also made that a global one, which makes perfect sense. You need cortexes, okay. When the game was launched, the dev team consisted of 32 people and 1 dog. Astounding. Astounding. The perfect sync, by the way. On that first one, that was juicy as shit. The dog is officially an employee, as it should be. Also make it the highest ranking employee at the company so that if it demands scritches from anyone, they are forced to give the scritches to the dog. Unless they're like allergic or something, you know. Or terrified of dogs. Perfectly synced and getting clapped as well. We didn't get that. We got hit a little bit. We didn't get clapped. His official job title is Happiness Manager. Oh my god. Yes. Does the dog feature in the game? As a VA? I want the dog to be in the game as a VA. For some random dog. Or like an Ace Combat where it's like the little cutout. God, I love that cutout dog in Ace Combat so fucking much. I should play Ace Combat again. You've still got to play it? You haven't touched it yet? Well, the good thing is that it won't take you 100,000 hours to complete. Unlike every other fucking JRPG in the world. do, 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 do. You got a BRB? Sure thing. Enjoy coming back and being dead to a Conchi. Caligula 2 wasn't super long either. How long was Caligula 2? I don't recall. Extended by an hour of my intense thinking. Yeah, that's a reasonable length. Caligula, it isn't like other JRPGs, though. To say the least. It is very atypical. I would say of problems emblematic to that franchise. By the way people talk about it, you think it has a serious chance of being Game of the Year. Did Night Rain release this year? Or was that last year, technically? This year, you think? Then that's Game of the Year. Because everyone's too eager to suck FromSoft's dicks to actually give a shit about anything else. And award shows are never actually about what's good, it's about what's popular, so... Everyone loves FromSoft, FromSoft will win. You heard something about sucking FromSoft's dick? You're sucking for Demon Souls any day? Which Demon Souls, Enter? The OG? Of course, right. How do you feel about the remake, though? TFA 3 deserves both Game of the Year and Best Soundtrack. I guess I'll find out beginning tomorrow. Did you look, by the way, Racket? It's on sale at the moment. What amazing timing is that? It looks impressive, at least. You're not a fan. It's like 10% off. This is just amazing timing, right? Oh no. Oh no, it's going back to Gianni. Wait though. Shit. To flinch them out of the area would take way too long. How many life powders do I have? Only 2. Well, now they're poisoned. It's that's it, I think. Oh, I saved them. They might not get the rewards, but I saved them from death. Wait. Not even the first time it's been 10% off, and it only released in April? Yeah, it's kind of nuts. I guess they already made a lot of money from it, so it's not that big of a problem necessarily to put it on sales anymore, right? To reach people who otherwise might not have got it. And 10% isn't that much. It's nice, especially when it was going to be bought anyway, but it's not that much. Not that much at all. You're thinking about that? Launch them to the other area. You haven't done multiplayer in so long, you don't know if Dual Blades has a move. But Dual Blades does not have a move that can do anything other than slight flinches. More than you'd normally see for a new popular game, exactly. And 10. A hypothetical for you. For someone like me, who has never experienced Demon Souls at all, do you think the remake is worth playing for the ability to be able to play the game, as opposed to the opposite, which is I essentially can't play Demon Souls because the older version is very hard to obtain? The new Snake game. Delta that came out is €80. Crazy for a remake. Oh, is there a new Metal Gear? Let me put it like this. That's how you know it's gonna be good. But it starts like that. Hello, Skullbot. Wherever you went. Hello. Thank you for joining. It's not even a remake, it's more of a remaster, hence 80 is way too much. My question is, like, how did they even make it? Because isn't the Metal Gear stuff owned by, I don't know the fucking company names, but it's owned by the company that the crazy fucking guy whose name I can't remember left, right? But isn't he the main person? So... is that why it's just a remake? I suppose? You know, you don't want to jinx it, but you think? Oh god. The DRG modding issue might be solved. Hey, I hope it is. I hope it is. It's fairly faithful to the original in terms of gameplay, to a fault even, if you're being honest. In terms of presentation and overall the atmosphere is a massive downgrade. If you care mainly about the gameplay and experience and level design, it's fine, you guess. Isn't the original pretty easy to get? It should be available digitally. Is it? I don't know. Fully. I thought it was only available, like, physically at this point. And trying to get a physical copy of a game that's, like, how many years old? From an incredibly popular fucking... now, at least, an incredibly popular developer is gonna be, like, pulling fucking teeth. The PS3 store is still up, so it should still be available. Okay, so the problem there is I don't have a PS3. I got a PS5? No, I have a PS4. This was my whole issue. You missed the reward screen, no! You nearly died, but I killed her while she was in the area with you, so I saved your life. Can you buy the original Demon Souls on PS5? Not just the remake? You gotta take care of something, you'll be back later. Thank you for the hunts, the 1.5 that we did. Good luck with your thing. You might be able to via a browser version of it. Oh, jeez. You sold all your PlayStation consoles ages ago? Yeah. I sold my PS3 a long time ago as well, but shouldn't have done, apparently. And an atmosphere is really important to Souls games though, right? So if that gets lost with the remake, then that really sucks. Because the atmosphere is super important. Absolutely butchered that bit. Is that just because of like cleaning it up or what? Intentionally too, apparently? Really? Was that a Bluehole decision or was that a FromSoft decision? All blue. Oh, it's Blue Point, not Bluehole. Sorry. Crazy. They redesigned enemies because they didn't like the original vision. That's so weird. Bluepoint also remastered the Metal Gear Solid games? Oh, really? They also did Shadow of the Colossus, which as far as I can tell is like universally beloved, that remaster. The remake, sorry. Especially with the like little secret thing that they added in. Oh god, that video that I watched, every time I think about it, man. makes me tear up a little. Wonderful piece of storytelling that video was. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I saw the thing with DES as well with the armor, right? Shadow of the Colossus is amazing. What a fucking thing that is. Is there anything on your list that we can actually help you with, Scobot? Or is it all just Elder Dragons? Because it was mostly Elder Dragons, right? A couple? Okay. Good. Good. That jog is so funny. You like it? I love it. I think it's fucking amazing. Skull. Your quest, Skullbot. I also think it's just so unbelievably perfect that someone who like doesn't drink alcohol at all is the person drinking from it. It's just, it pleases me. Makes me feel happy inside. Perfect example, making a big impression with relatively little content. Yeah. You deny your weapon its purpose, and I do it gleefully. Break the wing. Wing will be broken. On it. Has Blue Point made a game? Or do they only do remakes? Remasters, remakes. Remakes? They're more remasters, right? Rather than remakes. I don't know, a remake, remaster? We've been using these terms so long and interchangeably that I've kind of lost what they mean. I think a remake, because a remake is just taking it and then making it again. A remaster would be taking it and improving it. They made one game in 2006. Is that it? Because honestly, like, unironically, the skill to be able to take other people's games and remake them to a way that, for the most part, people do seem to really enjoy is actually mad impressive. Like, that's a crazy skill to have. And those are two very, very big, high-profile remakes, right? Demon Souls and Shadow of the Colossus are like... Those aren't small names. I would say Shadow of the Colossus even more so than Demon Souls. That's huge. They're working on something right now, though. No word on what. Interesting. Hello, Lutzky. One wing broken. And I've made him angry. Okay, both the wings are broken. I did it. I'm a hero. The follow-up flash bomb, that timing was like actually perfect from the cats. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen them nail that timing like that before. Whee! Calm down, mister. Reading that came across as someone who just typed show moves Break wing. Yep. I can see what you mean. Yeah, there's the head break as well. Ah. Holy shit, you tilted the platform. Wonder where else the developers decided to utilize this incredibly cool and unique new mechanic. And 10. They use it twice. Basically both for Raphalos. Wait, do they use it twice? Or is it this? Is this the only area? For some reason, I always feel like it's just this area, right? Is it just this area? Does it happen in Heaven's... Not Heaven's Mount, in Ancestral Steppe as well? For some reason, I always feel like it happens in Ancestral Steppe, but there's no tilting to that area. Right? It is just here, actually. Duran, true, Duran. I knew there was another one. I just couldn't remember. Although Duran's more of like a toggle on off sort of thing rather than like a slowly shifting thing. Honestly, that's a mechanic I would have liked to have seen come back. I think that mechanic could have worked quite well in World or in Wilds if they utilized it well and didn't have the area just magically rewrite itself as soon as the thing is done. Well, good thing that missed. That was quick. Do you need, do you just need the wing talons? Go what? Or do you need webbing or something? I was trying to think what comes from the wing breaks, but webbing, I suppose. The actual wings. Fell wings. You need 11 fell wings. Dang! That's a lot of fell wings. Hmm. I made that drink really good. I nailed the strength. Nailed the strength. You want 11 failings? No, he needs them or he's gonna die. You got 2? I got 4, so sorry. It's my turn, Scott. You know what? Actually, no. Get fucked. I'm not sorry. It's about fucking time that I did this to someone else. How does it feel? Taste your own medicine. Laying a curse upon you to never get any rare drop you want. So you mean nothing will change? Oh no, don't threaten me with no changes at all. The face break and the tail break, please. At least it's a weekend tomorrow. I feel less bad if you do wake up disgustingly early in the morning to do that, because at least it is a weekend tomorrow. And you don't work weekends. Thinking of Raka specifically here. Could this be the legendary Epic Universalis stream? You want me to crack out the EU4 right now? You know, that riveting content? Dude, I think everyone might be a little bit too happy if I play EU4 Ramhard. I don't know if my community will survive. Everyone's gonna blow out all of the fluids they have in their body at any one point in time through sheer ecstatic joy. I don't wanna do that to people, you know. You're already tired enough. Oh. No, something later is I don't know what to play yet. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't really have anything in mind at the moment other than RuneScape. Maybe Frontier, but I don't think I'm really feeling Frontier. My community makes me do agility for hours on end. You demand Mario Party 6? Which one is Mario Party 6 just called Mario Party 6? Monster Hunter over RuneScape, just saying. There's a whole bunch of people who feel the opposite, though. You demand Mario Party 5. Dude, I do love EU4, though. You should let me redeem it early and play that today. I can't. Because until... I can't buy any games unless my mum's home. Until my partner comes home, I cannot actually purchase it. Because Steam doesn't let you buy games with a card that isn't in the currency of that region. And because I still don't have access to my own bank cards, I can't actually buy games for myself. I have to use my partner's card to do it, and then send them the money. It is, yeah. But it's very awkward for me specifically right now. You don't work weekends. I feel you, N10. I feel you. Can we use an intermediary? I've got most of my money's in fucking PayPal at this point anyway, to be honest. But no, I do not use straight British bank to Swedish bank. Because the conversion rates when the banks are in control is fucking insane. At least the English ones. The Swedish ones are actually pretty good. Weekends are also always free during the whole 28 months. The length of the apprenticeship, do you mean? Fuck it. Should have bought it yesterday. I was thinking about buying it yesterday and I didn't buy it yesterday. I should have just bought it yesterday. No, break his head. Break his head. Break his head. Can't hit his fucking head. You really love the Celtus dualies. They're a really good weapon design, yeah. One of the better ones, for sure. Welcome back, Jenny. It fits great with my armor. True, yeah, because it's the same color. It does color match. Any luck with the rares? Nope. Really just killed Skullbot and then immediately decided to leave the area, huh? Daggerheart still has, like, fantasy stuff going on, eh? I didn't know anything about what it was, really, other than just, you know, the people involved, because you kind of couldn't avoid that. Primarily fantasy? Okay. Do you know who, like, how many people and who was involved with it in terms of the Daggerheart is the one with the critical role cast, right? I feel very scared broaching this topic. I should probably stop instead. Why? I just wonder how much, if the critical role cast was involved, how much Mercer had to do with the balancing. Because I love Mercer, he's a great guy, he's a great DM. I think he's kind of dog shit at balancing classes. I love him. He's wonderful. He is atrocious at class balance. All of his like homebrew classes for D&D are just like so fucking wonky. In terms of balance. I feel like you shit talk Matt Mercer on the internet and someone comes and fucking murders you in your sleep, you know? Even if you are valid. Blood Hunter's great, what are you talking about? It could be an indication of good writing, potentially, or fun abilities, but I find that in every campaign I ever run, someone always asks about playing one of his, like, free classes. And I'm with a group of players that typically like to do drastically different shit every time. So, like, there's something going on there, you know? And typically it's not Blood Hunter. Everything you've seen, it runs pretty smoothly. The system's pretty different from D&D. Okay, cool. I imagined it would be different from D&D, though. I would have guessed that they wanted to distance themselves as much as possible from that association. Even if it caused, like, detriments, to be honest. Although I wonder if it's similar in nature to older versions of D&D. That would be interesting. Other than the D20 system. Not really? Okay. Because they started with 3.5, right? They weren't playing 5e, so... Who are you even shooting at with that last one, dude? There's no one there. Fucking drunk ass Gradios. I mean, the dice isn't like the be-all end-all of similarity, though, right? Like, you don't roll the same dice. That's the most obvious one that you can change, but it's in terms of like general ability flow, other mechanics, the way in which like spells work to a degree, all of that stuff, you know. Hey Yuka, welcome. There's only so much you can do in the space, but 2d12 is interesting. Yeah. I assumed as such. It's just one of those things where you have to wonder, you know? You have to wonder. Pick a lane, Gravios. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't blame them for it either. It's kind of a safe bet. So it would be nicer if they trade away. How many of these large Wyvern gems am I gonna get, man? How many of these fucking large Wyvern gems am I gonna get? It's 7% instead of 2 on the calves, but every time I get one, it just sucks. You know? It just sucks. Right now, the vocal minority are too busy being angry that they're doing D&D instead of Daggerheart for Campaign 4. I mean, that would just be like career suicide for them, I think. Like, it wouldn't kill them because they're too big for that at this point, but it would be, like, a bad idea, I think. Especially before it's properly established itself. Your quest, Skullbot. And then we'll do Gianni and then Yuka, if Yuka wants a quest. And then we'll go back to normal rotational logic. They kind of put themselves in a bit of an awkward position in terms of that, with the way that they run their campaigns, I suppose, because they're kind of in a lose-lose situation. If they do D&D, all of the Daggerheart people are going to be pissed off. If they do Daggerheart, that's the bigger loss, because the D&D people are going to be pissed off. Like, the people who are only there for that, which for D&D is going to be a much bigger piece of the pie. They're gonna lose viewers either way. I feel like any viewers they would have lost specifically because they released Daggerheart, they would have lost anyway, right? If that's the thing that broke the back. Overzealous fans? I mean, yeah, always. Always a problem. especially with them, actually. They've had a lot of problems with that since the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a shame. Have they just gone with one, like, core book, though? That's nice. That they seemingly have just gone with one thing. Instead of D&D's fucking scummery of 3 separate books. One of which is essentially fucking useless. The local responsibilities are calling out to you. See you around, have fun. See you around. Oh, we lost Skullbot. That's unfortunate. Have we ever lost Skullbot before? Have a good time, Eugene? Feels so weird saying that about that particular topic, but hey. We can just abandon. Okay, yeah. You were back relatively quick. I wasn't sure how long you were gonna be. Sometimes people disconnect and then it's like, you know, 10 minutes before they reappear. Repost it, Skullbot. I do find it kind of funny that people would become overzealous about Daggerheart specifically. Because almost certainly they're fans of Critical Role before that point. So to be weird about it is just strange. Because presumably you were fans of them before this thing came out, but now that this thing's come out, you're gonna be weird to them? Does that make sense? People are strange though, eh? I suppose. There's a chapter for campaign frames, which are pretty cool. It's essentially game worlds with some lore and some hooks, maybe a couple of tweaked mechanics or additions. Okay, nice. I mean, that's immediately more useful than functionally anything in the DMG, so... It's a bit harsh on the DMG, to be fair, but I feel like that thing is only really useful if you have absolutely no fucking clue on how to run a game whatsoever. Do you have even like a vague idea? It's just a big paperweight. There's one that gives you Something I Don't Know and Horizon Zero Dawn vibes. Nice. This wing is like certainly broken now. It's another TTRPG? Right. That'll be why I don't recognize it. It's science fantasy? Right. So, kind of like, the one whose name I can't remember that people really like that is completely fucking gone in my head. Shit. It's gone. I don't know. Which was a bit... Was it cyberpunky, almost? I don't know if that's true. I know we've definitely talked about it before. Left behind tech so advanced it's basically magic. The old ancient Civ. Not gonna lie, I do love a good ancient Civ plotline when it's done well. They're releasing a Gizmo Lego set. Gizmo? I got 2 Raphalos mantles in one quest? No. Skullbot, take the ancient curse you just put on me off, please. It just ate all of my luck for the rest of my life. Oh. The Gremlin? Gianni, your quest. I'll hold on a second, don't summon him. No need to get spicy here. The curse shall remain forevermore. No. Why do you do this to me? Christ, I'm sorry. That was a long one. I feel like my body went into like energy saving mode for the super streams, and then it's just not gonna work. Now I just want to play Bloodborne even more. Why don't you do this too, Skullbot? Taunt me with things I can't have. Well, that I technically could have, but also, like, that's miserable, so no. You put Cthulhu to the side for Daggerheart. Rip. No more cock. Why can I not remember the name of this fucking thing? I'm so annoyed. Why did I fucking mess that up so badly, man? I might have now to do something there. You're already running Cyberpunk and VTM. You want something a bit more lighthearted. Completely fair. Sanity shattering eldritch cosmic horror is not that. What do you mean? It's incredibly lighthearted. The Halo shotgun might be the best one in the game now. Unsurprising. Helldivers does have a power scaling problem, so distracts. Did you see that? I think I did, yes. $605 a shot. I have genuinely no idea how much damage stuff does normally, so. I never really liked any of the shotguns other than the incendiary one for bugs. I see your shelf? Yeah, when you posted it the other day. I did. I told you need to get like 2 more. And fill those both up as well. It's a pinpoint accuracy too. A 6-round mag but fast reloads. Yep. Sounds like Helldiver's general scaling problems with weapons to me. What is the thing I'm fucking thinking of, man? It's really annoying me. If you want hard... No, the problem isn't that I care about stuff being hard. It's that because the game difficulty has been, like, slowly increased... because the weapons have been stronger, all of the weapons that I enjoy using just kind of suck now. So I have to play on lower difficulties, which really just pushed me off playing the game the rest of the fact, other than the fact that it's a live service game. Yuka, do you want any quests at all? Because it would be your quest. Has to be G2, obviously. Now they do summers, yeah. But that's a relatively recent thing. And also, like, now I have to use my gun that I've been using for 200 hours just to level it up so it's not shit, to a degree. In comparison with other stuff, which is just straight up better out the box. Just for it to, once again, probably be rendered irrelevant in like 2 months' time when a new Warbond comes out, which is just going to have something better in it. I just don't like live service. it's the long and the short of it, basically. Really killed my desire to play the game, the live service nature. But no, the XCOM thing, they're called Archons. I remember that. I'm pretty sure. Yes, they are called Archons. They were floaters in XCOM 1, and then in XCOM 2 they become Archons. I should really play that game again, man. Fucking hell. The fact that I can't even remember something like that about it is scary. Now, there's a TTRPG that I swear, like a long time ago, me, Zale, maybe Commie, maybe someone else talked about a lot, which was like similar to D&D, not Pathfinder. But it had either like more of a science-y logic to it, or more of a just like straight up cyberpunk thing going on, but I can't remember what it's friggin' called for the life of me. I even want to remember someone in my like friend group saying the name at some point as well, for some reason, but I don't know why. No, it's not Stars Without Number. I don't think so. Although that was also mentioned as well. I don't want to fight him in that pit. It just sucks. I don't think so, but I don't know anymore. I feel like I recognize it if I see the name, but also like I know so vaguely little, I don't think even that's possible at this point. The sand trap is fucking miserable, man. It's like, it's on the top of my head, but I can't yoink it out of there. It's trapped. So I just don't know. It's just gonna bother me. And then randomly it'll pop into my head like the Archon again, where I just know what it is, but it'll be too late to even remember this. And it's a real shame that Long War wasn't very good for XCOM 2. I would have liked to have played that a lot. Another rare drop I don't need, by the way. Obtained. I got a Sergio's lens from the carbs on the first one. Another one I don't need. Kind of making me feel like if only I just did the one quest type of logic, but I don't think that's how that works. The RNG seed in this game is like rerolled every fucking 10 seconds or something. Some ludicrous shit like that. Good stuff. Nice, quick, and easy. Thermal Syringios. Is there like a Shadow something TTRPG? For some reason I want it to have something to do with Shadow. But I'm not sure why. Shadowrun? Shadowrun. Shadow popped into my head. Way. I found it. Because it was cyberpunk but also magic. Which is interesting to me. Good to get to the bottom of that. Yeah, we talked about that like a lot, I think. Memory serves. You love you some Shadowrun. One day you will find physical books. I want to remember at some point it was something that one of the players in my group was interested in, maybe even running? But it never materialized. was gonna run it a few months ago, but ended up doing Cyberpunk Red because you got the book. I should really play 2077, man. $27.7 also good. It's just very long. It's the thing that I struggle with. Knowing that I'm gonna have to strap myself in for like another potentially like 300 hours is a tough sell, right? That's why I didn't play The Witcher for so long as well. Until I finally did. $20.77? Did you just do the main story? I feel like that game's disgustingly long, no? I thought that was a super long game. Just doing this story would make it stupid short. Huh. Tricked myself? It's not that long. Interesting. I can't remember how long I played it for. When I played it. I think I played it for like 20 hours and I only ever did like the tutorial, basically, right? The prologue or whatever you want to call it. And then like 2 or 3 main story quests and that was it. Because there's just so much side stuff to do, you know? How long to beat 2077? I won't even need to put Cyberpunk. Main story is 26 hours, main and sides is 63 hours. Jesus. Jesus. Crack another 23 hours on top of that for the DLC as well. Huh? Huh. The leisurely time does go up to 175 hours for that, so I guess that's the large range there. Rushed is 37 for main and extras, and the full length is 175 for main and extras at leisurely pace. Your quest, Gando. Skip you? Oh, you've got everything now, Skullbot. 'Tis you. So long if you don't stop for every NPC ping and stuff, yeah. Games like that, the thing I struggle with is I really feel like you kind of have to do the map. Even though you don't, I have like an obligation, you know? I can't stop myself. The map, there's all these things like cyber psychos and side quests and things to do. Wait, is that game on the Switch too? Wait, hold on a second. What? Interesting. That's certainly a choice. I bet that doesn't do too well in handheld mode. The savings on the last mission and a little into the DLC is 56 hours. Huh. Did either I got way further than I thought, or I'm just slow as fuck then? I don't know how high of a level you get to, but I think I was only like level 8 or something, and I genuinely think I put like 20 hours into it or something. Might have been more like 15, maybe. Hours, that is. Ow. Good job. Nice quick Graphalos kill. I feel like we spend more time loading in and out of this quest. Do we have a Zhou guild quest for G3? I'm not sure. Thanks to the hunt, you have to take care of things now. Thank you very much for the hunt, Yuko. Good luck with your stuff. Appreciate the help. I do also need pickle, yes. For a singular weapon. I think the problem with Zhou is that the only quest that anyone has is a double Zhou quest. Which I really, really did not want to take. I do not have a double Zhou. No. A crown? Wasn't it? It died too quickly for me to realize, to be honest. I don't think I even really saw it stand up at any point for any length of time to be able to get a reading on how tall it was. We killed it so quickly. Head break, tail cut, please. You have a single Zhou because you're cool like that, Skullbot? Oh, can you send it, please? You only have a Stygian and a Zhou? Yeah, that's... Typically the trend is that people have Zhou plus a monster, unfortunately. Thank you for having a look, Yuko. You don't have it registered? Can you not send them if they're not registered? I actually don't know. I know you can't send them when you're signed up for a quest. For some ungodly reason. You can only send registered quests. Huh. Weird. How strange. That feels a bit crappy. Fucking chess piece is insane, man. The Damascus chess piece, so it even looks good with the free slot gem. It's so crazy. Good old Damascus. Can avoid it by sending and then quitting without saving. Ah, right, yeah. I was thinking about how the person, because there's a person who has like good guild quests collected for like every single monster in G rank, if I'm not mistaken. How they sent them out to people, but that does make sense. You just send it and then say put the go. Never register 10 quests that you want to keep. Oh, you... Oh, we were fighting him up there? I didn't even realize. Somehow. Okay. Zero active brain activity at any one point in time, to be honest. Hello, Ein. How you doing? Uh-huh. The game point I'll give you. You two get to hunt Black Gravy now as well? Oh god. Enjoy. Somehow you probably will. Back up your save on a USB stick or something like that. I just prey upon the kindness of others to give to me constantly, because I'm a terrible person. Why else would there be a reason to do a park than to fight Black Gravios? You know, you could just, like, collect all the Black Gravios equipment in the game. You don't need to do a park for that, right? I really wish I had this undying love towards 4U that you have. I really, really wish I did, man. To any game, really, for that matter. Simply believe in the heart of the cards. If only it was that easy. If only it was that simple. Nice one. That really chucked me super far back, that did. Do, 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 do. I suppose the good thing here is that at least I got my common drops so far. I need to keep myself happy. I got my common drops, there's no more commons. Not until the next rank. It's just these two rares, man. Another Wyvern gem. Oh, how many Wyvern gems am I gonna get? For fuck's sake. Nope. Again. In all likelihood. This game makes me feel very tired. At the moment. Very, very tired. Another large Wyvern gem. This is the way of things. It's just large Wyvern gems all the way. Your quest, Skullbot? I imagine will be a Raphalos. How many wings you got left to get? 9? Oh god, you've been really unlucky, eh? The game has not been kind to you at all. How many hours have I got on this save at this point? Sorry, let me just check that. 181. I wonder how many of them have been in this rank. Because there's definitely some, like, time shenanigans going on where because we hunt so many monsters in such a short time period, it feels like a lot longer than it actually is. Because we actually do the quests quite quickly. But still. Does not seem like the game wants to give me my ancient things, unfortunately. Even though it is more to farm, it's still nice if I do manage to get both of the worn weapons. But it just does not want to give me any ancient shards. Every time I come here, it is being stingy as hell. Unless I'm in that secret area. I didn't think that would hit me. I think one of the wings broke, if not both of them. One of them's definitely broken. Cool. That's gonna hit me, I think. Oh no, it was just behind me. Very lucky. I cannot get to that thingy-majiggy. I'm new here. What kind of game is this? It looks bad. This is a game where you play it over and over again and you never get the thing you want but everyone else does, and you wonder if you're in this Sisyphean hellscape where you're forced to do this over and over again to never be able to fully push the boulder up the hill. And yet somehow you still enjoy it. And the more it goes on, the more you question what the fuck is wrong with you. He said sissy. For example, Skullbot wants the fell wings, which is why I just carved the fell wing. Ugh. God. The Gamba sim without any money you put in or get out of yet. Yeah. I would like you to know every second you aren't running, you're getting closer to my location. Are you gonna put me out of my fucking misery? Because at this point, just do it. Don't know if that was an intentional pin, but it's a funny one nonetheless. Very ominous thing to have pinned in the chat. Thanks for the hunts, likewise, Gianni. Thank you, thank you. For saving me from fully devolving into sanity loss. Gonna switch to your main and look for the Joe Guild quest. Saw that message and immediately saw the comedic value. Comedic genius, Raka. Comedic genius. I'm gonna be so happy when I'm done with these, man. Never again. Never again will I accept challenge runs. Oh my god. If I do, I'm gonna make sure they're not from Ein or Commie. Oh baby, so I'm on the whitelist. Doesn't mean I'm gonna blanket approve anything you say. Not how this works. Wait a minute. Yes. So you're on the whitelist once again does not mean I'm gonna blanket approve anything. Free you playthrough touch controls only. Okay, you're now on the blacklist. For even suggesting that. Could I even do that? Does the no Monster Hunter rule for super streams include actual Monster Hunter or anything in the genre? Did you send me your guild card? I don't know, but I saw that you sent something to me and I instantly responded with the guild card. Because that's my default. People send me guild quests and I send them guild card back. Because I don't look at the pop-up, I just click accept. Try Wiimote controls only. I've done that once already, thanks. I don't want to do it again. Honestly, I do not know how I did not get some kind of, like, carpal tunnel-based problem for that as a kid. It depends, Raka, is my answer to that question. I don't know if I can get more specific than that. Arthritis? Oh, I've definitely got that. Not yet, but I will do. Actually, arguably, depending on what the definition of arthritis is, I might already have it. The amount of times I've caused horrible injuries to my wrists. Oh no, that's fine, Rekka. That's fine. For the most part, it is only Monster Hunter. But maybe like God Eater as well. I wouldn't accept. But it's definitely like the main Monster Hunter franchise is a no-no, even the spin-off games. Your show is at 126 already, the one you said might be lower. I think 126 is the lowest you can get for Joe, isn't it? Doesn't he start at a like really high level? About the Fire Emblem rule? At least for right now. I don't think I want to play a Fire Emblem game. Not after the last two. You have 120? Okay, 120 might be the minimum then. I think the last two Fire Emblem games were so not fun for me that I don't want to. I don't want to. An S RPG? Oh, a strategic RPG? That's okay. It's just Fire Emblem specifically. It can be 116 for Devil Joe, really? Is there a monster that can only appear at 120? You want it to be short? Yeah, it's fine. It's fair, it's fair. No, the reason why no Monster Hunter ruling is in there is because I don't want people to just, like, re-redeem, like, 4U over and over again or something every fucking year. Right? Or, like, Sunbreak or something. Monster Hunter 1. Outrageous, we only get 11 months of Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's still listed in next month as well. If it doesn't get changed, you've still got Frontier. Re-redeem 13 Sentinels. I'm gonna get round to it eventually, I promise. I will do that. I need to be in the right mood for it, you know? I think that's the thing. I need to be in like a slow, relatively slow pace, kind of like story mood. You could force my hand? Technically, yes. Technically, you could probably just guilt trip me into it, but let's not talk about that, eh? 136, the chances from a crit go from a 1% to a 4%. And it also becomes permanently apexed as well. You'd have to look how much it costs in the EU. 13 Sentinels? I already own it, so you don't have to pay that bit. If I already own the game, you don't have to pay the game cost. I don't know if I ever specified that anywhere this year, actually. That might have been a whoopsie on my part. But if I own it, you don't have to. What if you want to send a second copy? Then you do, I suppose. That doesn't feel in the spirit. It's the case for people who want to see specific games played but don't have the money, right? Because there's some people who just don't have the money. But they might really want to see me play, like, I don't know, fucking... or some random game in my Steam library that I have. Ace Combat. Transistor. Fucking... Civ? I don't know. Why anyone would want to watch me play Civ is beyond illogical, though. The pain of being into unreasonably expensive niche video games, yep. Wait, did I not carve him? No, I think all the rewards... did I not carve him? Surely I carved him. I don't know if I did. Oh god. It's only 15 euros to force my hand. Oh god, no. Don't do this. I'll do it eventually. You know what? I'll probably attack it. No, because I need to be in the right mood for it. That's the problem. Otherwise, I'm just going to get annoyed with it again. Fuck. I don't know. Mr. Forget stuff. Dude, honestly, I feel like a near perpetual inability to remember anything at the moment. It's terrifying. I'm aging. Oh, I feel that so much worse. Same circle run. Unreasonably expensive niche video games, yep. I'm really sorry I didn't like Echoes and 10. I'm sorry. I don't like it when I don't like stuff that people like. I love for you. Monster Hunter 1 exists as well. I can't hate Monster Hunter 1, man. I forgot to bring flash bombs, by the way. Huh? I can't like Monster Hunter 1, but I can't hate it. I hate Monster Hunter 1 Rathalos. I hate with every fiber of my fucking being. He can go on choke on every single fucking rock in the forest and hills. But the game in general... Like, they tried, right? I think that's the thing that shines through with that game that makes it so that overall I can deal with it, is that they tried. Also that egg, actually, you know what, also that Powder Stone quest is fucking bullshit. They're totters for that. They knew what they were doing and they're totters. But other than those two... That game is very lonely. You will redeem yourself when I get back into the franchise years from now and forfeit my life saving for a copy of Path of Radiance. I don't think it's gonna be years from now. I think we'll be fine to play Fire Emblem, like, even next year, next September, it'll be okay to have Redemption Story again, but... I think the bigger problem at this point is we're kind of out of the easy-to-access Fire Emblem games. To be honest. Will I finish Engage? Absolutely fucking not. That final map quite literally has infinite reinforcements. Those reinforcements that just waste your time on that final map actually genuinely never stop spawning. So my best tactic, and basically the only thing I can do with the strength that my units are at, is to form one big clump, and then to move around the entire map as one big clump. So at rough, like, mental math, I think it would maybe take me at least 100 turns to finish that one map. And quite frankly, I'm not having my time disrespected like that for something that just doesn't need to be in the game. It doesn't add anything to the final level. Like, at all. Other than tedium. Doesn't make it more fun. Doesn't make it more interesting, more tactically engaging. I guess from a story perspective it fits in. He wished for infinite power, he got infinite reinforcements. I've still got fates. Isn't that the one with the, like... Okay, I'm done apparently. Wasn't that the one with the dragon? The Corrin? Where the story was like incorrect, or the only choice you actually have. Is Fates obtainable? Fire Emblem Fates. Which one is it? Because there's like 17 versions of it. There's 3 versions of it, actually, I think. But which one is it? That one's like a Pokemon game. Think Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Okay, which one's the Emerald version? Hell if I know. I know how you feel, Weiss. I know how you feel. Path of Radiance, by the way, is £250 on Sweet May. It's a fucking GameCube game. That all ruby in your eyes. I don't know what this means. What does this entail? You have gotten your 11 fell wings. Woo! Congrats. You're free of Ravlos, and then for now, yep. I want to remember it being Birthright that was the one that people were saying is like the better one. But I don't know if that's true. Anyway, that's 50 fucking quid. 50 euros. 50 euro. The cheapest I can see it on Sweebay for. Oh, never mind, the posting's gone. Oh, okay, no, never mind, Sweebay just doesn't work right now. Seven times a quest for a 2% drop rate. Shouldn't be that bad, really. And yet, here I am. Pondering statistical charms. I'm glad we've got Gando free of this rank. Gando, Gianni, Brain, Strong. Free of this rank completely. Gianni's just safe. They're done. Something. It's something. Maybe we'll end up getting Skullbot completely free of this rank as well. Before I get my stuff. Although considering Skullbot seems to be going fucking hard on playing in this game lately, they'll probably get themselves free of it before I was ever able to help them in that endeavor. Maybe you should use your brain just a little bit in here when, like, I was actually genuinely about to ask you if you're running heroics. Because you keep dying so much. Or, like, adrenaline or whatever it is. You're just a little EP? Okay, fair enough. I feel you, though. I thought you were going for some mad, like, feline heroics or or just adrenaline plays, and that's why you were low health all the time. Not just sleep-deprived greed taking over. I need to sharpen. Why you do this? Neither the tail nor the face is broken yet. I really need those. This face should be relatively close, I would have thought. Yeah, there you go. There's the face break. Just because we've done so much. That's so unfortunate. Man. The fucking trap. That just really hurts. Oh no. It begins again. He goes down uninjured. We're gonna injure him, he's gonna run back up, then he's gonna limp back down. There's you. Hello, Mace. Welcome back. I sound so gleeful fighting this Gravios. I still don't have either of my rare drops that I care about. I've got like 3 Rathalos mantles and something else today, which was a rare drop as well. None of the ones I care about. Rust is making you paranoid. That seems to be what that game does, actually, yeah? That tracks. Considering the only videos I ever get recommended about Rust, because it's not really something I watch, always seem to be about people living in each other's basements without the other person knowing, so... Paranoid about the fact that most people KOS, yeah. Well, that's just any game in that genre, really. The survival multiplayer games. Everyone's just fucking on-sighting each other for some reason. Games might as well be marked with a fucking PvP tag. And down another one goes. There's technically chances in the rewards, but like, we're kidding. I've only killed 20 of them, apparently. Really? Feels like I've killed fucking a million. You carved one, nice one, nice one. Just another large private gem to just rub it in. But I'm not gonna need any of those, am I? Your quest, Skullbot, if you have any. What's the second segment looking to be? Go into that forest and... That's not an appropriate thing to say. Don't say the rest of that. I don't know. What forest? Maybe I should go into my forest in Valheim and just cut down trees and build the rest of my house. That would be fun. I'm not gonna do that. That's my off-time game. That's where I chill and relax. Is there anything you need, Skullbot? This is painful to watch. You lift the curse. You didn't change anything, my man. This is just this. This is just this. You have not changed a goddamn thing. You're sometimes the things that you don't know, Mace, astound me. I did mean a real life forest, but like I said, it's a not very appropriate thing to say, which is why I stopped myself. There is also a game that I am playing where there is a forest for which I need to go for progress. It's Valheim. It's called the Black Forest, in fact. It's the second biome. And it's very fun. Except for the fact that I can't build my fucking house. I don't know what to do for the second half, to be honest. Not this game. Not for you. RuneScape, maybe, I just feel so, like... I don't know what to do in RuneScape. Like, I want to fight bosses because it's fun, but also, like, I just want to do something nice and chill that's skilling. I forgot to eat. But I don't really have anything goal-wise to do in skilling at the moment. So then the thing that it comes down to is me doing quests. And the quests are very funny most of the time, like the things you have to do in them is just kind of silly and amusing. But a lot of the time it's also just really frustrating because it's like, go do a thing. Here's absolutely no context, just run around until you figure it out for like God knows how long. By the way, this quest is very short. In length. Don't I need a lot of things for the big quest with all of the requirements? The big quest I technically don't have to, like, do yet. Or at all at the moment. Excuse me. Ow. Ow, help. I don't even have Helldivers installed, Mace. That's how much I do not care to play that game, like, ever again. To be honest. I tried to play that game after... I don't know how long it was. But I just felt so disgustingly far behind the, like, curve of where shit was at now. Because of the fact that it's live service and, like, I would just never fucking catch up, so I just didn't feel the point in playing, to be honest. But obviously my skills had atrophied a bit, because I hadn't played it in a long time, but I had to put the difficulty down to like 4 before I was even standing a fucking chance anymore. So it's just not even worth playing at that point. The only thing I really have left to do is farm for fucking hards and super samples. You're still confused as to how you subbed? I mean, you did technically resub yesterday, as far as my bar is concerned. Deep Rock with the boys? Deep Rock isn't very chill. Deep Rock is very, not chill. You paid nothing? Well, it considered you to do it. Hazard 1? Hazard 1 runs into the opposite problem where I just want to, like, get bored, you know? I don't want to be bored anymore. I mean, I'll probably play RuneScape, but Helldivers is also not a chill game. I need to just like install Terra Nil over the break. Play Terra Nil. I keep sending you emails. EU4 or CK3. Honestly, EU4 is incredibly chill to me at this point for the most part because I've played so much of it. But I've sworn off EU4. At least until EU5 comes out, because I want to have my map game energy recharged, you know? Cap, if possible. Okay. CK3 I don't have installed. Should probably just play RuneScape. RuneScape's nice. I can do the boss fight that I was standing at when I stopped playing yesterday, the Helicopter or whatever it was. Get my fucking ass handed to me. That would be simplest. The simplest thing, I think, genuinely would just be to do Valheim, but that feels like weird to just midstream switch to something that I'm in a mid save of, and then I'm probably never gonna play on stream again. It's a bit weird, you know. It's almost September, let chaos take over. Maybe we'll do Valheim. I'll think about it after, during the break time. We might actually do that since people seem to be supportive of it. Twitch poll? Oh yeah, those are a thing. No. Well, we can capture this one when it lands, at least. You can make one, do it. RuneScape, Valheim, something else is the other option. End stream, that's a good choice. I like that choice. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go play Valheim. Oh, Scott not really committed to it. Oh shit. Kazu. Don't do this, Kazu. You sack of shit. Do you have a trap? Another trap? This game fucking sucks. Do you have another trap, Skull, or not? You do. He's going this way, by the way. He's going into the cave. Not up top. I'm gonna let you try and trap him, and I'm gonna run up top to deliver the ticket. Did that work? It is at the top of the screen. You didn't put other as an option. Mace. You failed me. I said other. Wait, no. Don't. This is weird. It's weird being allowed to vote. Mods? Come on, Kezu. Come on, Kezu, do it. Get in the trap, Kezu. Ingest. Oh no, Skull's paralyzed. Wait, no, it might be okay. It might be okay. It hasn't broken. The trap's still up. Come on. Yes. I was too busy figuring out how to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the option is clear there. Anyway. Considering it's currently 100% to 0. Ingest. I was tempted to do that anyway, to be honest, today. To do a half stream and then relax for the remainder of the day to prep my rear for tomorrow, you know? 3 special cuts. 3? Jesus. You thought he was gonna redo it? Okay. I'm gonna pop a new one up anyway, don't worry. I'm gonna do it properly instead of this scrub. What to do after the break? OSRS. Valheim. Is that how you spell Valheim? You know when you look at a word too much and then suddenly you don't know how you spell it anymore? That is how you spell Valheim. It looks wrong. That looks so wrong. Something else. End the stream. Should I allow corruption? Do not allow corruption. 10 minutes. Start the poll. There you go. Enjoy yourselves. There's your poll. Yeah, I just look. You know, I've spelled it right, but I've looked at the word too much. And now I'm looking at the word and it just looks wrong. That horrible thing that happens. I love the idea of having a break, then coming back and being like, the poll said end the stream. Come back being like, I'm ending the stream and then leaving. Thank you very much for helping me with my hunts today, Skullbot, Gianni. You know? I think my brain is gone. I will be back with MH4U in all Yuka, thank you. In all honesty, probably not in the coming month, but after that point. It's in the list to be played as one of the default games, but like I feel like that slot is always going to be filled with something else, so probably waiting till October for MH4U to come back, but it will be back. You have my word on that. Tomorrow is when the streams start in 10. Super streams start tomorrow. Because I'm missing 3 days in September because I've got friends coming around. Which has been arranged for like ages. So we did a poll in the Discord server as to what people wanted to do based on the fact that I had to miss 3 days. And it was completely equally split between start 3 days early and take the time to use to make the streams longer, but don't start early. So instead of starting 3 days early, I'm starting 2 days early and taking the time. It's still August. This is outrageous. That's why I've just been calling them super streams instead of Super Stream September. Also, if you look at the things in the schedule, all of them are just called super streams. So I got around it. I found a legal loophole. I am gonna go on a break for around 10-15ish minutes or so. I will be back and we'll see what the poll says, and I'll go do that. I will see you in just a moment. I did the thing like I'm going away. I'm not going away. Help me. Fuck.